Hey, what's up everybody? This is a quick guide in Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm going to do a build for you guys in the Daggers Tempest tree. So, what you want to start with is obviously the double daggers tree. So, standard, you would have these two here. So, you got flank attack and twin fangs. Twin fangs being the better one behind foes. So, if we go with that one next, the ripping fangs. If flanked, your twin fangs attack will keep your target's armored sundered from the blow, increasing the damage bonus by 100% and keeping the armor sundered for 8 seconds, which makes them easier to kill, essentially. Then we want to make our way down to Bloodied Prey. Your strike cuts deeper into into any foe whose current health is lower than your own, which will be most of the time. Fingers crossed. We're hoping that your tank will be doing their job. So next one would either be Unforgiving Chains or Dance of Death. It doesn't really matter which one you go to. I'm going to go with Dance of Death. You regain stamina for each kill, the better to continue your assault. And then obviously Unforgiving Chain. Your dagger blur, a dance of deadly pain. Each strike adds to your critical hit chance. After a critical attack, your chain resets as you begin another dance. So pretty much every hit that you do is plus 1% critical hit chance until you get the critical hit, and then it starts over. So either way, you're going to get a critical hit constantly. And there we go. Attack. Well, this one's called the sneak attack. Let me get my words right. Sneak attack. Attacks upon a target's back or flank are much more likely to be killing blows. Critical hit chance, 100%. So that one, plus obviously the ripping fangs there. If flanking your twin fangs, blah, 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 blah. Attack damage. Sorry, twin fangs there. From behind, you are basically going to get a critical hit constantly for about, depending on obviously your daggers themselves, I crit for about 8k roughly per dagger, so you're looking at about 16k crit hit there. Now the next one, you can either go with obviously spinning blades or death blow. I'm gonna go with death blow mainly because of the precision detonator and it's less stamina, and just because it's better really. So make sure you get thrill victory, damage bonus 100%. This is actually quite a good move. I've used it in the past. You'll see in a minute that I do use it against a dragon until I change the build to the death blow. And yeah, it does take him down pretty quickly. So the next one we want to go to is the archery tree here and pick up First Blood. You've learned to pick apart enemies that are still unwounded and unwary. You do more damage to enemies that are only lightly injured. So pretty much that goes with the damage bonus for Twin Fangs. So if you turn invisible, you turn to stealth, go up behind him, do the Twin Fangs, that pretty much goes towards it as well. So damage bonus 15%, any enemies with health threshold 80% plus. That's it for the archery tree. As it's a passive ability, it does count towards obviously your twin double daggers. If you went for this one, obviously that doesn't work because you do more damage while firing from elevation, and we do not fire. So obviously you pick up the standard ones, the poison weapons and the infected wounds to give a bit of a damage bonus there. For stealth one, you get stealth as standard. I do get lost in the shadows, which is basically instant stealth rather than throwing your hand to the ground, throwing a smoke bomb or whatever you do and then turn invisible. It's basically instant. It's not really needed, but I get it nonetheless just because it's easier for me, I guess. Get evasion and easy to miss, so that's threat reduction 25% and flanking threat reduction by 100%, which is a lifesaver, especially as if your main is a rogue and you're going straight in there on Nightmare, which I do all the time. It's a bit silly, but I do it anyway. I never use evade, but I just want to get to ambush while you're in stealth, and shortly after leaving it, your attacks ignore some of your target's armor. So when you're up against dragons and stuff like that, and obviously a lot of the higher end dragons, they have armor. So yeah, just pop in the stealth, give them a twin fangs in the leg, and it ignores 50% of the armor. well, actually no, it's armor penetration 50%. It doesn't mean it actually ignores 50% I am. So yeah, that's pretty much it in the subterfuge tree. Now onto the Tempest. Now what I do here is a bit controversial, I bet, because I don't go Flask of Frost, even though it is really good. Damage reduction is 85%. I ignore basically this side of the tree. Flask of Fire has a bug with it at the moment, so which basically all your abilities cost no stamina, plus Unquenchable Flames, which all your abilities have no cooldown. This also counts towards your 1,000 cuts, as you're probably all aware. 1,000 cuts is a focus ability, but with Flask of Fire, it basically costs no focus. So for the 5 seconds, I don't think you can pull 2 off, but you can pretty much pull 1,000 cuts off for free, and then pull 1,000 cuts off again for focus. So it's a bit of a bug in the game. I'm pretty sure BioWare or EA, one of them, will probably fix it at one point. Luckily, I didn't use. Well, I used 1,000 cuts, and it bugged out on me for some reason. I'll show you in the video a bit later. But yeah, bugged out, and it didn't really damage the dragon, which was annoying. So I've got 2 points to spare. This is mainly because I'm over leveled now, and I don't really know where to put them. So I'm just gonna bung one in, fighting dirty, and the other one here just because I got nowhere else to put the points. But yeah, there's your build. So if you apply that, basically that's all your moves. What I don't want is evade, so I will obviously change. Well, I'll change some of these around quickly. Flask of Fire can go there. Flask of Lightning can go there. Poison weapons there. That goes there. 1,000 cuts can go there. Yeah, and that's pretty much how I do it. Just want to show you quick the equipment that I have here. Most of it is custom made, the rest are purples. So under weapons, I have a Deadly Shrewd Ravager and a Shrewd Agile Ravager. One at 456 DPS and the other one at 500 DPS. They are both dual daggers. Is that what it is? So the ones with swords on both sides, so they do AoE damage. One has a plus 50 AoE damage versus corrupted, and the other one has plus 32 damage versus dragons. Preferably, you want both of them to do damage to dragons plus 50. There is a quest line for that, and if you want a guide for that, then just YouTube it. It's easy enough. Under the armor, I have a Shrewd Agile Prowler Mole. Again, this actually has plus 3 guard. On hit, gain 3 guard, which is a Fade Touched Obsidian. So make sure you get that. And then amulet is plus 10 cunning. You should find superb bouts of cold and all sorts of resistance, which are very good depending on the dragon you face. At the moment, I'm equipping focus gain bonus just so I can get more focus a lot faster. So on my rings is a superb ring of critical damage, so that plus 20 critical damage bonus, which gives me a bit more damage there. Same as the flanking damage bonus. So it all goes towards obviously your base damage and your critical hit. You also got that, which is very good if you wanted to use that, but I'd rather just do damage. So my guy is a DPS machine. But yeah, that's my equipment. So yeah, let's put all this to the test. So I'm going to show you my build briefly again. And gonna fight against a level 20 dragon. This dragon's actually found in the Hissing Wastes, I believe it's called. In the top right-handish corner of the map. So, without further ado, I'll stop talking here and let you watch me kick a dragon's ass. Alright, thank you. Goodbye. And there you have it. The dragon is down. I did lose 2 people, mainly because of ads. But yeah, I barely got touched, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, no, thank you for watching. I just wanted to prove that I was on Nightmare difficulty, to anyone that thought I wasn't. But yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for further guides, achievement videos, and all sorts of random crap that's coming your way. Thank you very much.